thoughts at this moment before how
US gives Tinubu deadline to justify why Chicago University records should not be released to Atiku. United States gives Tinubu deadline to justify why Chicago University records should not be released to Atiku. Now, let's get this thing straight. I said something yesterday on one of my videos, and I said we should with all honesty and with the speed of whatever we need to do to organize ourselves and make it more open to the world, that we have a president that wants to destroy the life of Nigerians and the future of Nigerians. He has secured heaven on earth for his children, but he doesn't know that even the rich men who try to secure wealth for their children is nothing to write home about. Now, the court also ordered Atiku to respond to Tinubu's argument by September 9, 2 weeks after Mr. Tinubu's response was anticipated. United States Court has set August 23rd as the deadline for President Bola Tinubu to present persuasive argument as to why Chicago State University should not be ordered to release his academic records to Atiku Abubakar, his rival in the February 25th presidential election in Nigeria. Why is Tinubu trying everything hard not to allow the Chicago State University, not to release his acclaimed result? He claimed that, let me give you the background story. Tinubu claimed that he is a graduate, that yes, he could not find his WAEC, his NECO, but he knows that he is a graduate, and he went to Chicago State University. Tinubu wants to prove him wrong. Sorry, Atiku wants to prove him wrong. Atiku decided to go to Chicago State University to get the proper result. By so doing, the first time that he went there, he realized the only person that is answering Tinubu is a female. This is getting interesting. And if Atiku should eventually succeed in getting the Chicago State University, it stands a chance that Tinubu will be disqualified. Not just being disqualified, international court is going to be so pressed on Nigerian court to do the needful. So the deadline, which is contained in a court filing seen by, was exposed on August 9 by Jeffrey Gilbert, the new magistrate judge assigned to the case at the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in Chicago. The court also ordered Atiku to respond to Tinubu's argument by September 9, 2 weeks after Mr. Tinubu's response was anticipated. According to the report, the timeline shows the court is racing to rule on the matter before September 21, when Nigerian Election Petition Tribunal will likely deliver its judgment in the suit challenging Tinubu's election victory. Atiku and Peter Obi of the Labour Party and their parties had filed petition to challenge the outcome of the presidential election. And one of the most interesting parts here is that this will be a step up to disqualifying Tinubu. Chicago State University will be a step up. Chicago State University results or documents will be a step up to disqualify Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is why he's fighting tooth to nail not to allow that document to be released. But will it be released? Yes, of course. On July 11, Atiku also filed the petition seeking to obtain further details of Tinubu's academic records at the Chicago State University. Documents sought by Atiku through his counsel, Angela M. Liu, include record of his admission and acceptance at the university, date of attendance including degrees, awards and honors attained by Tinubu at the university. Atiku informed the court that Tinubu's subpoena was to test the truth and veracity of Mr. Tinubu's assertions, adding that he is currently Nigeria's president and facing various court proceedings concerning his election and the authenticity of documents relating to his attendance at Chicago State University. But Tinubu has filed a motion to prevent the school from disclosing his educational records. Why will a president be filing a motion to prevent the school from disclosing his educational record? that will go a long way to tell you that this dude knows what he's doing. He understands that he has failed and he will continue to fail woefully, but he wants to squeeze into that system in order to enable him tell more lies. But the day of lying is over. Tinubu's counsel, Victor P. Haddison, asked the court to strike it out as no judge of the court heard and granted Atiku the subpoena. He contests that the petition was invalid for providing only 6 days for compliance, which was less than 14 days provided under Rules 219 and 137 of the Illinois Supreme Court rules. He said Atiku engaged himself in an improper fishing expedition about a foreign public official utilizing the Illinois court subpoena power. So here is the big story. We should know that Tinubu is very desperate to make sure that he hovers everybody who tried to stop him from being the Nigerian president. He's already the Nigerian president, of course, but him being the Nigerian president, honestly speaking, he's not yet comfortable, because the man who is holding him in his neck is Peter Obi. Peter Obi is really holding Tinubu in his neck, and he's not yet comfortable. He cannot make some certain decisions because he knows that sitting down there will eventually do what? Put him in a formidable force of, throwing him outside the presidential seat. So they understand that level. And of course, everything is going as planned. Entirely everything is going as planned. Now, someone asked me what will happen if the Chicago State University result is being released, the one that Tinubu is claiming. Number one, we should know that the result that is coming out is not even owned by Tinubu. There's first exposition that notes that the person answering Tinubu is a female. So people have been asking, who is Tinubu? Who is this man? He doesn't have any father, no trace of a father. Did he just wipe his family away? Like, no trace of father, no trace of being in an orphanage home, no trace of, like, no primary school, no secondary school, like nothing. He just came in. Are we being ruled by ghost? This is what white supremacy keeps doing to Africa. And this is what they enjoy. We should put our hands together and make sure that justice is served. That's my stand. Thanks for supporting the Future News. Peace.